evening. It's great to be back. We're going to announce the winners of the tournament. Terry and Mark have the results. I know everybody's waiting for this moment, so tell them who the winners are.
All right, so we're going to start first with the team that placed fifth. The fifth was Presumptuous Peasants with minus 41 points, judged by Jim Scatch.
Yay!
Fourth place, Team Don't Die with minus 16 points, judged by Haley Scatch. Third place, Take Off Every Ziggurat with 12 points, judged by Harley Strode. Second place, The Livestock with 96 points, judged by Eric Dom. And just squeezing ahead of them to be the champions is I Haven't Had Enough Coffee for This with 110 points, judged by Come on up, winners. All right, so we have Tom Colley, champion. We have Mike Evans, champion. We have Jan Pierskala, champion. We have Roger Penny, champion. And on a plane somewhere over the Atlantic, we have Chris Bissett, a.k.a. Jim Scatch. Yay! Champion! All right, congrats.
Great job, guys.
Woo! Woo!
All right, we're going to do the raffle over by the goal.
What was the most clutch moment of the tag?
Oh, the very, very final dice roll. Asked to roll a D24, scored a 24.
Yes! What patron you pledge your soul to get the 24?
Absolutely for Cthulhu, all the way.
Oh, fantastic news. Is there anyone at home you want to shout out to?
Yeah, the wife, the kids, they've all put up with me coming out here and having some fun. So now I've got to go back to play.
Well, have a safe trip back.
Thank you very much indeed.
And the Chaos Dragon.
Yes, I did.
Amazing.
Yeah,
It was
that's
amazing.
absolutely amazing.
Right, he had a huge magic missile that just didn't one shot down the Leviathan.
Was it the beard or was it the die roll?
And, well, you know, I was channeling. I was in the wizard band, channeling the owner of the wizard band, naming my character after him. So you know, I give all the credit to the wizard band.
Is this the first role playing game you've been in that includes a wizard band?
Probably not.
Are you afraid that the popularity of the wizard band might take off and more games might have a wizard band in them?
I assume so. I assume it does.
I agree.
Yes.
Thank you for being here. First off, as a cleric fan, I have to say it's great to see other clerics out there. I heard you well about time.
Everyone, Cthulhu. Cthulhu saves, you can win.
Praise be.
Praise be. So, yes, everything fell to the processes the combat got started. Half of us went down. I begged Greg Cthulhu to help us through, and he managed to raise back up one of our members, Roger, the thief, who ended up doing most of the heavy lifting at the end of the event. So,
How much disapproval were you at the end of the tournament?
13.
And you overcame it anyway.
Yes. Well, most of it by begging and pleading for Roger to.
Cthulhu gave him 10.
Yeah, Cthulhu gave me 10.
So there's young entities out there looking to praise their souls to other dark forces to become
Cthulhu,
clerics.
all the way.
The clerics themselves. What advice would you give that young child who wants to worship Cthulhu?
What you need to do is put yourself completely behind your god and know you're going to die one way or the other. So you might as well die well.
That's excellent advice. Thank you so much for being here.
Sure. Thank you.
Hi. You're supposed to ask me the questions.
I'm starstruck. I'm sorry.
I can't blame you. So I'll just do it.
Tell us a bit about the tournament while I gaze into your eyes.
So the tournament, no hyperbole, was probably, that final round was probably the best game I've ever been involved with as either a player or a judge. It had like that magical, everything you see when you see D&D on like TV or a movie where it's like that last die roll and everyone's heading on bated breath to see what it comes up, and it came up not just a crit but a 24 and a D24. My old man body leaping in the air. I still have aches and pains from that. It was unbelievable. As soon as they sat down, I knew I had really savvy players. They were paying attention. They were catching things that, like, maybe just the slightest little hints that they knew exactly how to handle things. They made it all the way to the the last encounter room, almost full strength, but it's a meat grinder at that point. And I thought it was going to end just poorly for them, which was kind of sad because they had done so well up until that point. But with some DCC, this would only happen in DCC. You know, you have everyone bleeding out on the ground. The cleric, prostrates himself before Great Cthulhu, brings back the thief who was dead, who then makes it his way around, totally taking a route that we never planned in the adventure to be able to sneak up and backstab the big bad and be the first team to ever actually finish that adventure on a crit, on a D24. It was just like, I can't ask, that'll never be replicated. I wish it could, but maybe that makes it special, and it shouldn't be, but it was amazing.
Even though there's so many people at the tournament this year, there are still tens of thousands of people at Gen Con who aren't here, experiencing their own games, their own things.
I pity them.
What's the one thing you're missing out on most about not being here with all of us today?
I think above all, people that play this game, it's really about the fun of it. I've played games that people get really, even the tournament, like you could be in a tournament and be a really stickler for rules and, making sure the numbers are correct, but we even bring fun to that, something that can be completely banal and just, it really captures that, for me, that nostalgic feeling of when you were a kid and you were waiting to see that crit happen, and it did. It was, I don't know, play DCC, play more of it. If you don't play it, start. It'll change your life.
From the legend himself. Thank you, Justin.